I'm about to give you a little lesson, all right? Most people don't understand the importance of why you need to measure your portions. And I'm going to give you an example. I have a handful of cashews here, okay? The reason why I'm using cashews, is because most women tend to overeat nuts. They just tend to, once they start popping on, they don't stop. So I'm going to give you an example of what happens when you don't measure your portions, all right? So we have this handful of cashews, all right? I'm only eating a handful of nuts. Okay, let's weigh this out, all right? We're weighing this out. This is 88 grams of cashews in just a handful. Doesn't even look like that much. And most of you people, whenever you're eating nuts, you're doing it mindlessly. So what this ends up being at, okay, this is 88 grams. This equates to 497 calories. 497 calories. Now, if you're doing this multiple times a day, say if you even just do it 3 times a day, that's almost 1,500 calories. That's your entire, for most of you women that need to be dieting to lose fat, that's your entire day's worth of calories in just a handful of nuts. Now, we didn't even throw in there all the other stuff you ate throughout the day. So this is an example of why we measure. Now, for the most part, when people are adding nuts into their diet, they should be having it with other foods as well too. So generally you're only going to need maybe a half an ounce, maybe an ounce of actual nuts. So let's show you what it looks like to actually have the correct serving. So we're going to take this down. Now 28 grams is technically an ounce. Okay, so we're going to take this down to 28 grams. Okay, there's 32 grams. There's 30. There, you can have that one, okay? 28 grams of cashews right there. Do you see that? You see that number right there? 28 grams. That is 1 ounce. Now, let's take a look at what this really looks like, all right? Look at my hand, and look at those cashews, okay? Do you see the difference there? There's only a few of them in here, all right? This is a fraction of, actually, it's a third of what a handful of nuts looks like. This right here by itself is 160 calories, just all by itself. Now, typically, if you're eating this with other foods, you're only going to need half of this. So you're really only going to need 14 grams. So check this out. That's really what you should be eating. You see that? That doesn't look like anything. That looks like almost nothing. That's just a teaser, yeah. But you guess what? That's what happens when you're weighing your portions. When you start weighing your portions accurately, you're going to find that you overeat all the damn time. And that's why you're fat. So if you're serious about getting in shape and serious about getting lean, you have to weigh your foods. Weigh your portions. Otherwise, reality is you're going to continue to overeat and you're going to stay fat. That's your choice. So either you do the work and do what's required or stay fat. That's your choice. Oh, that slipped off to 13. Uh-oh. We get to eat a little bit more. We get to eat a little bit more. Look at this. Ta-da! Back to 14. All right. So that's your lesson for today, and you are welcome.